Hello, everybody. You know what time it is. Again, I'm coming at you. Everything John Price 2 page. Again, I love everything. I have a lot of things that I do. I cook, I clean. I have so much fun in music. I have so much fun outdoors. So this is what my page is gonna be the theme around. Just all different things that I'm just gonna post, let you see it. You may gather some information about it, you may not. All I ask you to do is like, subscribe, and share if there's something that you like or you see no value. So here we go. Tonight we're cooking. Yes, I'm a chef. I'm not a trained chef. I just learned about flavor, baby. And what I'm doing tonight is the Zuppa Toscana copycat version. All I'm doing today is I'm throwing in some Italian sausage from, guess where? Aldi. I will have a video on my shopping in Aldi, and I'm gonna show you that Aldi is, for me and having a big family, the cheapest where you can find some Italian sausage. I'm gonna throw a couple of pounds of this in that soup, yes. And then also, the cheapest that you're gonna ever find is kale from Food Line. Yes, throw a thing of kale in there, yes. Also, we're gonna do some potatoes. Get a few pounds of potatoes, chop these up, boil these bad boys in there. And also, we're gonna do some bacon, yes. You gotta have that flavor, dog. We're gonna take that grease and use that to give that flavor. All right? And then also, finally, we're gonna throw some heavy whipping cream in. And we're gonna throw some black pepper in and some crushed pepper that you put on your pizza. That red crushed pepper, I'm gonna put that in there too. And I'm gonna slice up some onions and let it all cook slow for about 25 to 30 minutes. So I'm gonna come back to y'all. This is part one. Again, thank you for watching Everything John page. I'm gonna show you everything that you can do and also keep it going smooth. Y'all take care. Hey guys, we're coming back to part two, and I'm gonna show you Everything John Price 2. Everything that I do. I cook, I love outdoors, I just love having a good time. So, hey y'all, I'm just gonna bring that content to you that you can check it out. So, we're doing Zuppa Toscana, part two. What I do is put a big stick of water into a boiling cup of that pot. You see that pot going right there? I'm gonna do that, let that get to boiling, then I'm gonna throw my potatoes in there. That's what I'm gonna do. So we got it at about halfway going. So once this get going, we're gonna throw that potatoes in there. Set your clock. For me, I'm gonna rock it high. I'm gonna run it high today. So while that's going, I'm gonna go ahead and get my bacon going and my potatoes. So I'm gonna chop my potatoes up and chop this whole pack of bacon. See, the problem I have with people that be cooking, sometimes they don't got no flavor, they be skimping out on the flavor. You don't need a whole lot of stuff if you're cooking bacon. So I don't have a lot of fancy things, but I got a bad knife, y'all. This knife I use when I'm in the kitchen is by Tool Cutlery. I'm gonna post a link. Check them out. Tuo Cutlery. Tuo Cutlery. I don't know how to pronounce it. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. But this knife can cut some chicken, everything, meat, bacon, really fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for y'all. Bring it down so y'all can see me do it. Boom. Get close. Just get close. There we go. That's what we do. Make that jump cut real good. And so what we're doing, we're cutting that whole entire pack of bacon, y'all. And then we're gonna do potatoes. Now on potatoes, some people peel the potatoes up. But I'm not gonna peel the potatoes. I am going to just cut the potatoes in like a circle or a square. You know, just cut them up. I ain't gonna take the skin off of them. Because I'm gonna put it in there with the butter. The salted butter is gonna have just enough salt to add to it, and I don't have to worry about it. So I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all. So I'm putting my bacon in here and get ready for later. I'm gonna fry that. Just put it in the pan, let it cook. I'm gonna save that grease for the soup. Y'all feeling me? The potatoes out. I want to come on and do a disclaimer, guys, to all the fellas out there that's married. You want to get to the point where you can come down to the house, you cooking, for your mom, your wife, for your moms, your auntie, sisters. You know, most times they say we the ones can't cook. So look, you just make sure you can cook. Nobody don't bother you. No flavor. You doing your thing. All right. All right, guys, I'm back at you. Still just enjoying this food, cooking on it, getting it straight. Zuppa Toscana copycat. So I'm gonna do my bacon. This is the meat that's going in there. Bacon. I do hot. I'm gonna do one hot sausage, and then I'm doing one sweet. Audi, baby. So I'm not doing Audi today because it's frozen. So because of the sake of time, it's evening. I had to go grab something from Food Line. Which they ain't still on bad. It's about a $1 difference. But if you're shopping for family and you buy $1, $2 difference every time, it gets expensive. All right, I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all more. All right, guys, I'm gonna change the camera and get closer to the stove. But as you can see, I have the potatoes boiling, and then also I have my stainless steel pot to where I'm gonna put everything in, my food. Put everything in there so that all those juices and flavors cook. Then I'm gonna save that grease. I'm gonna use that grease later on down the road. So we're gonna keep on doing our thing here. So I'm gonna change the camera if you don't mind y'all staying on with me. Uh-oh, got something going on down in my dishwasher, sorry. Again, this is everything John Price. I'm looking in the dishwasher too. All right. I'm gonna move my camera. We're gonna situate the camera close. The light may be different because my recessed lighting. I got some recessed lighting here, so just gonna stick that right there. So, you all can see. There we go. These are pans. The potatoes are boiling, so the potatoes gonna boil for 15 minutes. They already been boiling for 7. I got about 8 more minutes. Again, you don't have to cook it all the way through because at the end of it, you're gonna add the chicken broth and the heavy whipping cream to it. So note that. Oh, listen to that flavor. Sound like flavor went in there when I just did it. Flavor. And the only thing, I'm not adding salt, I'm just gonna add some black pepper to it. Flavor. Yeah. That flavor, y'all. That's what I believe in, is flavor. I don't believe in nothing else. All right, y'all, I'm back. I got the sausage, bacon is all cooked. So again, you don't have to cook it all the way through because you're gonna let it cook, but I'd like to try to get mine good and brown. Okay. And I went ahead and did it all together. And you're running it about medium. You know, just to kind of get everything browned. You know, everything mixed up. You can see that. Let me grab my pepper. Black pepper. Black pepper. And add black pepper to it. Oh, that looks so good. Now the potatoes have boiled for their allotted time. But again, we don't want them to overcook. Okay. So again, they're gonna set in that pot. They're gonna set in that pot for a minute, okay? So I'm back. So I've transferred the sausage. It's still cooking. So typically it calls for onions and basil, stuff like that. I'm not adding that today. I just added some onion powder and some dill weed and pepper. That's what I'm adding to it. And then I'm gonna add the crushed peppers on at the end. So now that it's cooking like this, I'm gonna go ahead and add my broth and then let that cook for a while and then add my kale to it. So I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all. So y'all, I'm back. The broth is cooking about 20 to 30 minutes. So while I'm waiting for that to cook, I got the chicken broth. I just throw that in there. I needed like a whole one of these and a little bit more. And then I have my potatoes over here. They are pretty much waiting to be dumped in, but I gotta let that broth cook with the meat. And then I'm gonna pretty much all of after that, I'm gonna add a cup of heavy whipping cream and the potatoes and the kale, and just let that simmer for another not simmer but cook on low for about another 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Everything should be done, and I'm gonna show y'all the finishing project. Now it doesn't have onions in it, but you can add it. You can add whatever. You can add other things to it. You can add green peppers, whatever you want to add to it. But we're doing the Olive Garden Zuppa Toscana today. This everything John Price. So I'm gonna show y'all that. It's a long video, but hey, we're having some fun today. So y'all, if you can see, now went 20 to 30 minutes. Now I'm adding the spinach. The potatoes have been added, and if you could smell it, you'll be like, oh my God, how good it smells. Now, the last thing I'm gonna do is add the potatoes, not the potato, but heavy whipping cream to it. It's gonna be about a cup and a little bit over a cup. Like I said, I'm going for flavor. As you know, kale is just delicious. So, got the kale in there. Kale is in there. I'm gonna just let that jump simmer. I'm sorry, I'm gonna just let that simmer, not jump. But hey, it's cooking good. Yes, Lord. Very good. Again, fellas, this is some good branding points right here. You just see how the house smell. Look, my wife ain't came down once. I ain't had to edit it. She hasn't came downstairs. She just probably up there smelling it. Smelling how good it is. And check me out, wiping down after I get it. So I'm gonna add this heavy whipping cream, then put my top back on it. And food gonna be delicious. And I can't forget my garlic bread. Hold on. Again, all the way from Audi, baby. Audi. Man, they don't feel no different when I get it from Publix or Kroger. As long as it's good and baked and ready to eat with your food. That's all we add to it. Easy dinner. I would do some sweet tea, but I forgot to get it. But next time on my next video, I'm gonna do some sweet tea. Maybe next time on a video, I'm gonna take you on the grocery shopping. Let you see how I can go under. We're gonna do a video tour, see if we can go under a certain amount of money as well. All right, guys. So when this food is done, we're gonna bring you back. So we back, baby. It's been about an hour. So I know some of you wondered, how is this tasting? How is it gonna look? Can this guy cook? This is his first cooking video, but I'm gonna show you what's going on. So I normally use like a measuring cup to get the juices. Olive Garden, I'm giving them meat. Here you go, guys. Look at that, guys. Tasty. I haven't tasted it yet, but if you could smell this, especially all them juices and stuff, how they like be going through. But I'm gonna taste it real quick here. So. Y'all, you about quit playing. This is everything John 2 coming at you. This right here. Zuppa Toscana. Y'all about to get y'all some and quit playing. Thank y'all for watching. Talk to you later.